So recently I felt like my self-improvement was kind of an uphill battle. Right? I'd want to start habits, but I wouldn't really do them, and I'd say I'm going to do this habit, I'm going to lock it in, I'm going to start doing this thing, and I wouldn't start it. And that's one of the reasons I haven't made a video in a while, is because I felt like I haven't had much advice to give. Because I feel like I haven't really been improving myself the way I'd like to. And I kept, like barely trying. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lock in on gratitude journaling every day, and then I'd forget. Like this morning, I forgot, and like I didn't do it. And I'd say, yeah, I'm gonna do better about cold showers, right? I used to do cold showers every day, and for a long time, I've been doing warm showers every day just because it feels nice. And yeah, I'm gonna lock in on cold showers. I'm gonna start doing cold showers every day again. And then I realized that sometimes all it takes is a little push. All it takes is one of those habits for you to start doing them again. All it takes is for you to challenge yourself just a little bit, and the next thing you know, it starts picking up pace. And that's when I realized the fact that one of the reasons I haven't felt the same way I felt about self-improvement for, the reason I haven't been excited about improving myself, is because I haven't been challenging myself. I've been going through the motions, right? I've been meditating every morning for a very long time, right? Well, almost every morning, right? I've been doing that for ages. I've been gratitude journaling every now and then for a long time, right? I've been trying to lock in on gratitude journaling for a long time. And it just felt like I was just going through it, right? And I'm like, well, why? Why haven't I felt like I'm improving? Why haven't I felt the drive I used to feel about self-improvement? Well, it's because I've just been going through the motions. When I was really locked in on self-improvement, I was uploading on this YouTube channel every single day. I would do a good habit for a while, ingrain it into my routine, and then later start another good habit. But lately, it's been not so much the opposite, but kind of stagnant, right? I've subtracted several good habits, and then now I've been in this period of my life where I'm only doing a few of those old good habits. I'm just going through the motions, and I'm not adding anything else in. I'm not taking anything else out. I'm just stagnant, right? And for some people, that's good. For me, when I first started, because I had this mental switch of like, for a while I was locked in, I was driven on self-improvement. I was adding all these good habits in, taking all these bad habits out because I wasn't happy with my life. And now I'm very happy with my life. I'm very grateful for what I have, and I'm in a really good place. And because I was in that really good place, I am still in that really good place, I should say, I've stagnated. I've allowed myself to relax. And for many people, that's really good. And for me, for a long time, that was fantastic. I was so I was so fulfilled, so happy. But for a long time now, I haven't felt that same fulfillment because I haven't had that same drive I used to have, and I've been craving it. I've been craving the feeling of accomplishment that you get when you challenge yourself. And I realized that I haven't challenged myself in a long time. I haven't, like, for a long time, my biggest thing that I did on self-improvement was a daily challenge. I would do something difficult that I didn't want to do every day, and that made me feel so good, right? It doesn't really make sense, but when you challenge yourself, when you do something difficult that you don't want to do, when you're done with that, when you've completed this, the sense of accomplishment is worth 100-fold of that suffering, right? And when you gain this sense of accomplishment, it's not just a one-off, like, oh great, this is awesome, you get a dopamine hit and you're happy, right? It's not just that. You feel good about yourself, but you keep feeling good about yourself, right? Your mood changes, your mentality changes, right? You start feeling better about who you are, you start becoming more confident, you start feeling more happy in your life. Like today, I took my first cold shower that I have taken in a very long time, right? And it made me feel so much better about myself. Today I was more confident, I was more alert, I felt more driven, I was happier. I was literally in a better mood today than I have been in a long time. That's not to say I've been in a bad mood, but I'm in a better mood. I've been happy, right? I'm happy in my life, but I've been stagnant in self-improvement. But now I feel like I can get that ball rolling. Because if you're stuck in your self-improvement journey, if you're stuck in the habits that you have, sometimes all it takes is a little nudge, and then you'll get that ball of momentum going, and it's a wonderful feeling, right? Sometimes all it takes is to do that one good habit that you've been slacking on for a long time, to finally do that good habit. And you'll slack off. Maybe tomorrow I won't take a cold shower. I plan on it, but maybe tomorrow I'll be cold in the morning when I wake up, and I'll cope and I won't do it. But I still have that momentum going because I know what these good habits can do for me. And sometimes all it takes is that little nudge, right? Because when you do challenge yourself, when you do difficult things, I don't know how to explain it fully, but it unlocks something in your mind that you don't normally experience. It's almost like a sense of security in a way. The insecurities you have, right? Everyone has insecurities. Somehow it quiets them a little bit when you achieve something, just something small, right? You don't have to push yourself crazy hard when you first start this. It can be something little. Like for me, it can be taking a cold shower. I haven't done it in a very long time. For some people that's difficult, but like that's really bad. And it was really bad for me at first, but now I'm used to it, right? And for me, that's just that little push. Right? It's just that little tiny nudge. And when you do that, like I said many times in this video, you get that momentum going. Next thing you know, you're adding back in all those good habits that you used to have, or adding in good habits that you've never done before. Next thing you know, you're feeling that drive that you used to feel on your self-improvement journey, and it's the greatest feeling ever. And you almost begin like a second chapter. I want this to be my season 2 of self-improvement. I want this to be my second, phase of improvement. Right? Before it was me preparing myself for, being a young adult, preparing myself for, allowing myself to become disciplined, to become the person I want to become, right? And then now it's about me becoming the man, the husband, whatever it's going to be in my future, right? Now it's me preparing for that. And when you have something to prepare for, when you can feel like you have a purpose to challenge yourself, to push yourself, to become that better version of yourself, that's when you can change your life. That's all I got for today. God bless you, and stay wild.